before he did kill himself, he said he wanted his funeral to be like a party. So, like, no one was allowed to wear suits, and he wanted a comedian and a band on and stuff. And he did it.
I hate those cunts.
It was actually really
expecting
good.
us all to be bare happy at your fucking funeral. Like that's so
Guys,
much to
honestly, don't be sad. Also, she loved pink, so everyone wear pink. Fuck off. I don't own anything pink. I've got one suit that I use, and that's my fucking job interview / grieving suit. I'm not buying something pink because your fucking daughter who had breast cancer died. Fuck off.
Hello and welcome to Dead Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland, and as ever, my esteemed fat cunt friend.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
I'm very good.
Very excited for this week. I've long wanted a musician in.
Yeah, you know, you've been so fervently
Big fan of Lunar C.
adamant. Yeah.
What's your favourite Lunar C lyric? You don't even have one. Mine is, you got a big old chin and a bulbous nose that looks like a limp dick.
Yeah.
With that hair colour and complexion, you look like a lit spliff.
Right.
Limp dick, lit spliff.
Yes, good, yeah.
Why the fuck do gingers smell like piss and biscuits? That's very funny, actually.
Yeah.
That is quite good.
I think these seems like battle lyrics. Rather than
these are battle lyrics.
Yeah, this is clearly a battle. This isn't a song, obviously.
I thought that
it's
was
quite specifically about one person, isn't it?
I thought that was a song.
Yeah.
Talk about Ed Sheeran diss track.
Right, yeah. It's an Ed Sheeran diss track. Luna, you're not here at the moment. We're doing an intro. Shut up. You're making us look unprofessional.
Well, my favourite Lunar C song just so happens to be an Ed
Sheeran diss track. Yeah.
And I knew it was a diss track and absolutely didn't just think that was the lyrics to a song. For fuck's sake. Right.
No, I'm genuinely excited because I'm a big fan of Lunar C. He is a UK hip-hop musician. He's fantastic. His album, Most High, is out at the moment. You should check it out. It's fucking great. He also happens to be one of the best battle rappers the UK has ever produced. His battles are fucking incredible, and he should get back to doing it and stop being a lazy cunt. But it's a cracking episode. I enjoyed the shit out of it. If you enjoy it, give us £3 at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. You get loads of shit for that.
Very nice fella. I enjoyed his company as a human. Not asked about his music.
Let's get into the episode.
It's no meatloaf, is it? Hello! We're here with none other than esteemed battle rapper and musician Lunar C.
Where am I looking, man? There.
Yeah. You also need the mic a lot closer to your mouth.
Yeah,
it does move. It moves to you, mate. We're all right.
Man.
Yeah, I really enjoy when episodes start just looking at Freddie and making him do an intro.
Well, I
weird.
thought that you were going to do it because regular fans of this podcast will know my thoughts on music and they'll be like, there's no way.
Yeah, I've seen a clip of you saying you don't like music. I've never heard anyone say that in life. That's mad.
No, it's not that I don't like music. It's that music is overrated.
Yeah. It's as a thing is overrated.
90% of it, no, more than that, about 98% is utter horseshit that no one had ever listened to in their right minds. Yeah. And I think that all you need is about 7,
He's literally got a playlist of 7 songs in his car that he just listens to on a loop.
Do you remember the song that you had on when we got in your car the other week?
No, what was it?
It was Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact song.
That
but it
seems
was a
about
really
right.
Shit one.
Was it Bed of Roses or Always?
It would have
Those are the only two that I listen to. Don't listen to Living on It. Don't.
This is it. It's like, I don't like music. I only listen to shit music, but I don't like it.
So on the way here, we were talking, and you mentioned you mentioned Wiley, who and then you mentioned Kano, and I did not have the heart to tell you that I don't know who Kano is.
Nodded along.
Yeah, I just nodded, and I was like, I've heard of Wiley. But
I met Kano in Lewisham McDonald's once. It's my most grime story.
How have you waited until now to tell us?
I once met Bashi in the pissing down rain in the middle of London, and he was just stood in a doorway, and he was like, "Oh shit, I pulled a girl once and you ruined my night because all she wanted to do was watch your battles." I was like, "Oh, sick. I was like, "What are you doing here?" And he just had some car keys in his hand. He goes, "Oh, I've just been hit by a car." So I reached through the window and grabbed the car keys out, and now I'm just waiting for police. I was like, right. I said, "Where's the car go to?" They were just parked up the road. It's like, "Yeah, I said that they're not allowed to leave, so So yeah, I was like, that's a bit mad.
That's an incredible meeting. I love that he
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
start with that.
Yeah.
He started with the chat about your battles. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be the
Yeah, that
first-
was like a secondary thing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh no, I'm just here. Yeah.
That was
I've
'cause
also
you
just
brought
had
it
an
up.
accident.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that to me sounds like classic Bashy. He
I
just,
don't know who Bashy is there.
I honestly,
Not a chance.
me and Bashy, we get on like a house on
Describe
fire.
what Bashy looks like.
Ethnicity?
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that, please.
Okay.
I would love to hear some
Start there,
ethnicity.
man.
Okay, well I'm
That'll be
gonna.
number one.
I'm gonna swing, and I am gonna say Chinese.
Chinese.
Yep, because they
Wow.
can't drive.
Yeah.
Fucking
They
hell.
can. They're very good drivers.
There's just a lot of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, you are actually right. It's actually a surname Dashy.
Bashy Dashy.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Wow, is that the modern day wishy washy? Is it Bashy Dashy?
Panto.
No, I think that Bashy is a middle class white man from Middlesex, and he goes, "Yeah, hi, my name's Bashy."
He's actually a massive actor as well, isn't he? He was in a Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. That weird episode where it was like fucking X Factor, but they had to
Yeah.
ride treadmills.
Oh, I remember that. Was he the main guy?
It was one of the judges.
He was one of the judges.
Yeah, the Chinese one. Played the Chinese Simon Cowell.
That's Bashy, right? Okay.
Oh, he used to drive London buses. He didn't crash one of them,
Oh
did he?
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I could quite happily say that I've never heard of or seen that person, and I couldn't tell you not a single thing about them other than that they used to drive London buses because you've just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have such an insular. It's just the world of music's too big, and I'm not going to bother getting into it now. Do you know what I mean?
I do kind of agree with that in a sense. I feel like 90% of all genres are shit, but you find the good shit if you like it, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
I think most rappers are shit, but I like rap, so I find the good stuff. Comedy's the same, man.
It's everything.
Most comedy's shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Most comedy in this room, shit.
but like, no, it is true. Like, I think like 90% of all art is shit.
Yeah,
of
man.
every medium.
Because
Like,
anyone
not-
can have a go.
Yeah,
so it's
which is why it's fucking great.
Of course, man.
But yeah, you got to find the good stuff.
And
innit?
also why it's shit. But yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, I found the good stuff, and the good stuff
No,
is
you
just
haven't.
the
You found
thing-
2 Bon Jovi songs. That's not the good stuff.
Football fans, if you're looking forward to this year's World Cup in Qatar, first of all, naughty, because they've got a terrible human rights record and we would never support that. But our old friends at Final Runner have set up a Dead Men Talking competition. It's only a £5 to enter. Head over to the Final Runner website. The link is below in the description. Enter it. It's a dead fun game. What you do is every round you pick a winner, and if your team wins, you go through to the next round, and if not, then you're out, and the winner keeps all the money at the end. It's loads of fun. Please gamble responsibly, except when it comes to our adverts, then gamble recklessly because we want them to keep sponsoring the pod. If you're a fan of football and you like a cheeky bet every now and again, head over to the Final Runner website, finalrunner.com, and check out the Dead Men Talking World Cup competition. Should we have a little look at my on repeat playlist?
I want to
Yes,
see your
yeah, we
this
need this
compilation. EP.
Okie dokie.
Seal, Kiss from a Rose.
Is it
that's
really
in
only
there.
7 songs? Not even a full album.
Seal Kiss from a Rose will not be on there.
No, you've got one Dropkick Murphys song. that you
Yeah,
always
Rose
listen to.
Tattoo.
Yeah, he loves that. That's
Yeah.
Is it just Rose song? Is it just
Yeah.
because you really like Cadbury's Roses?
It's that's it.
He likes David Bowie's Heroes. Right, let's stick on Celebration.
Yeah. That David Brent Equality Street. I like David Bowie, Life on Mars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Milky Bar
You
Kid
like-
Rock.
Yeah, Jay-Z and Kanye, Snickers in Paris.
I don't like that Ricky Gervais promotes his album of his movie, to be honest. I
Yeah.
feel like that's really self-indulgent and weird. Not to just start slagging someone off.
No, let's fucking go.
I just feel like that's really... I feel like he's become David Brent in a
He
way.
has a bit.
Like he tweeted a picture
Like-
where he's got like a wolf behind him.
Yeah.
And he's like roaring like a... And then he said, oh, what if I released a movie about me and this guy? And I was like, this isn't a joke, is it? Like, this is you.
Yeah, and the last David Brent film David Brent's like really like loved by everyone.
Yeah.
You know, like they're all like,
Yeah.
hey, he's a bit odd, but
Yeah,
really we love
it
him.
ends where it's like he's
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah.
Whereas in The Office, it's like he's a cunt, but like eventually you sort of like warm to him because he's tried a bit.
Yeah. You're not supposed to tell me to like him. Though.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Weird.
Yeah.
I thought Afterlife was hands down one of the shittest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, no, Derek is the
Absolutely.
worst.
Yeah, Derek's
the
terrible,
worst
yeah.
thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably not all right, is it? That he just
I know, it's a
spends
bit
a lot
like,
of time going, "Yeah, hello." And people go,
I think you should love each other. Give him man, I'm after. Yes.
I feel like Stephen Merchant is the fucking guy, man. Because as soon as
This is it.
when he does anything with him, it's sick. You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
when you know when Stephen Gerrard's assistant left, and then suddenly Villa got shit. You know, it's like that. You know, when the assistant's been doing all the work.
Yeah.
When
Right,
Gus
yeah,
Poyet was Dennis Wise's assistant at Leeds,
Yeah.
right? Poyet left, we tanked, and it's like, all right, we see who's been doing the
Yeah.
work on the training ground.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, my on repeat on Spotify.
Let's fucking go.
Now, I'm going to give you all one chance to guess something that's on there,
Okay.
and I think that you will be
Mr.
wrong.
Blobby's Christmas song.
No,
From what you've said,
no, we actually use your mum's Spotify when we're fucking.
Right. Okay.
McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, fast food rockers.
No,
why the
that's-
fuck did he used to make us sing that at school, man? That was.
At school.
What?
Yeah, I had to. Mate,
We
I
did
was
like
talking about
hymns.
this
Yeah,
the
we
other
had
day,
hymns, yeah.
bro. Every song. Sorry to cut you.
No, it's absolutely fine. I
No,
want to
yeah,
hear
Every
yeah.
song
it.
that we had to sing at my school was weird as fuck. Did you have to sing that? I was cold, I was naked.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just thinking
That's
that.
like the song of a sexual abuse victim.
Yeah.
Surely, like, what is that? And
I was cold, I was naked. Were
Were
you
you
there?
there?
Were
Were
you
you-
Yes, you were, and you were fingering me.
Yeah.
I had
And
a-
every time I sang it, I'd be like, naked.
Naked.
Yeah.
See, like my secondary school had a school song, and like in it had the line.
Wait, you had a school song?
Yeah.
How
Who's
fuck-
good at secrets? Who's good at secrets?
It was like it started like I can't remember. Like it says, "Let us sing in love and duty to our school. This song we raise." But there's a line in the middle of it where it goes fellowship and gaiety. So obviously it would be sung like. Fellowship and gaiety. Like the whole room would do that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just an old school. It's not a posh school. It's just old. It's
We
been
had
around
one where it
forever.
was- we
Well,
had-
like in North Yorkshire, you know, it's
Seems
not.
pretty
Did you have the
fucking
eating
posh.
worms one? Nobody loves me, everybody hates me. I think I'll go and eat worms. We had to sing that in school.
Oh God!
I think I went to a cult school or something and didn't realise till recently.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah.
They're really
strange.
trying to hammer your self-esteem, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
No one likes me. Everyone hates me.
I think
I'm gonna
I'll go
eat.
and eat worms.
And get
long ones,
sit in the
thin
corner
ones,
naked
short
and
ones.
touched.
So the McDonald's song, when were you singing that? In like assemblies or like
Yeah.
at lunchtime?
In assembly.
So, as an
childhood abuse,
as an
it's promoted.
ex-teacher, I will go out and say that this sounds like a school that could not be arsed.
Yeah.
I
probably,
mean,
man.
Rob's school sounds like, let's make our own school
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And yours is like, well, fucking, let's put now that's what I call shit on. Fuck off.
Like, mine was like a state school that tried. You know,
Yeah.
they gave an effort. They tried to get you through. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so number one on my Spotify playlist
All right.
is, and you're going to be surprised by this. It
Elton
is-
John, Rocket Man.
It is no, although I was 2 years ago, I got a notification to say that I was in the top 1% of people that listen to Elton John.
Fuck it.
Just by mass.
I was top 1, 2, and 3%. Okay, so number one is actually, I think that I'm going to get credits for this for being quite cool.
All right. I'm very excited to see what he thinks is cool. Fucking go.
It is it is Doja by Central C.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that is cool.
Thank
That's
you.
Very current.
Thank you.
Aren't you a groovy lad?
Yes. How can I be homophobic?
You've jumped
My
from like
bitch is gay. I shall listen to that over and over, sir. That is very funny.
you've jumped from like uncool music to like your 15-year-old niece.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because he spends loads of time on TikTok because he's a big fat nonce. So he's heard it on there. And he's like,
Okay.
well, that's a good sound.
Okay,
Let's download that to my Spotify.
The next one is Always by Bon Jovi.
Yeah, we know that one. Yeah.
The next one is Watsky. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Wow. Okay, you two don't know Watsky.
Yeah, why
whatever.
Yeah, it must mean that you're really cool and we're not.
Yeah, it literally must be.
Must mean that.
Because
yeah.
it's rap, so whatever.
Right.
Well, he talks quickly. I assume that's rap. And then the next one is hang about. There's Maybe It's Time by Bradley Cooper from the Star Is Born soundtrack.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this not on brand for me?
It's just so eclectic.
No, but it's such a like middle-aged mum's
Yeah.
thing to have, like the Sound
I'm
Is Born
sorry.
soundtrack.
I'm allowed the tits for a middle-aged one, but not the music. I have got Superman by Goldfinger. Do you remember that song? It's on Tony Hawk.
All right.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which
Well,
I must
will
have played when I was
definitely
about
know it.
11.
Oh, yeah, I do know. Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
people get
obviously,
like got their music taste from Tony Hawk. I feel like.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like,
I don't know what you're talking about as a man sat here in a Thrasher shirt.
I have got Country House by Blur on here.
Okay, yeah.
I've got-
not the best Blur song.
I have got Bat Out of
I
Hell.
would say one of the worst Blur
Out of
songs.
hell! Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
Is that just to
It's such
lengthen
a
the
dar,
playlist?
innit? I bet you drive along the motorway with that blasting in your little Merc, like
Top Gear soundtrack.
I will.
Scotch egg crumbs down his front.
I will tell you what as well.
Yeah, 100 best driving anthems. That's
Not-
brought to you by Clarkson, May and Hammond.
Not only do I definitely do that, I also listen to it that much that I know that it's a 9-minute long version, and it annoys me that there's a minute and a half worth of instrumental. So whenever it comes on, I have to come and then just drag the Spotify thing up to about a minute and a half so it'll kick in.
Why don't you just listen to the version that doesn't
Yeah,
have
the
that?
other version.
Because it's on here now and I can't be arsed. 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad, also by Meatloaf.
Again, food based.
Yeah.
And then, well, actually, sticking with the food base, I've got Salmon by Big Heath.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him once at the. For some reason, I watched that. What's that called with that?
Fire in the booth.
Yes, I was going to go with Heat in the Room. So
Heat in the room. I'm bringing that heat in the room. Watch out, I'm a warm it up. Hear me now.
I knew that Heat in the Room wasn't right, but I was in my head. I was like, and so he did that, and then he was quite.
Charlie Sloth with a big heater.
Yeah. Just wearing a big blanket.
Yeah. It's going to be very popular during the fucking winter fuel crisis. Heat in the Room.
With Saving Your Nana.
But yeah, I watched a little bit of it and I was like, oh,
Why are
that's-
you watching Fire in the Booth?
I don't know.
Right, and you've watched one and you liked it and you haven't extrapolated out from that at all.
Oh, no. I listened to one of his songs and I quite liked it.
Yeah.
And the rest of it was dog shit.
Right, but you listened
Sorry,
to-
Big Heath, if you're listening. But
listened-
it was fucking
Just
wank.
bring you up to this place.
I know, but like,
Look, I thought 2 fat guys fucking supporting each other, do you know what I mean? But the rest of it was dog shit.
listen to some Big Pun if you're into some fat guys.
Big Pun.
I can send you some fat guy rappers. There's loads of great fat
Oh,
guys.
you sent me that Killer Mike. It was rubbish.
I know, mate. This is what I'm dealing with. He thinks Killer Mike's shit. What can I do?
Yeah, man.
Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry that I don't have cool music taste like you guys.
No, you really, really don't. No.
It's such an odd selection.
It's like
There's
8 songs and 2 are Meatloaf.
yeah.
Okay.
There's no
Water.
theme
So-
at all.
Okay.
25% loaf.
So those are the ones that I felt comfortable enough reading
No,
out.
read the rest.
I'll read the
Read
rest.
the
Okay,
rest.
so there was also
No, get it out. Come on.
No.
I want the rest of the list.
there was also one on there that was from the film Princess and the Frog. What? And that is on my on repeat.
What, like the 90s cartoon?
Early 2000s.
You've got
Oh,
to share.
okay.
Spotify Wrapped's like a week away. You've got to share that.
What Spotify rap?
Yeah, you wrap up.
Oh,
the end of the year.
right, rap. I thought.
No, Wrapped.
Okay, right. Yeah, I'll happily share my.
Genres: show tunes 50%, Meatloaf 50%.
Do you know what? Like you're joking and laughing. It's not that far off.
I know.
Honestly, if you did 45, and a 10% other, that's pretty much bang on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell, 5% one song by Big Heath.
Yeah.
Also a hit.
Yeah, and he has the temerity to blame music for that not being a good experience. That listening to that playlist
isn't more of
great.
this.
Yeah, and he's like, "Well, music's shit. I'm not enjoying these 10 songs."
But they're the ones that you do listen to as well.
I don't like. Generally speaking, I'm not one of those people that will ever listen to something that I haven't listened to before. Generally speaking, I have to be exposed to it and then like it and then bother to find it out. I'm not like you sit and you listen to it. You were saying the other day, I have to listen to an album several times in order to work out if I like it.
Sometimes,
or not.
yeah.
What a waste of time.
I think
What,
especially
to
with
find
rap,
something you
I
love.
honestly know within seconds. I know
Things
within
grow
seconds.
on you though, don't
Yeah.
they? Like,
No, that's never been the case with me. I either like it or I don't like it.
Because he doesn't
Right.
let it.
Straight
He
away.
doesn't let it. He
Yeah,
won't, he
yeah,
won't
yeah.
have the bit of like,
it's
letting it
either
gestate.
meatloaf or it's not.
Yeah.
Exactly. If it's not meatloaf, it's not
I
good.
like this
Biggie.
guy's energy.
I think especially with rap music grows on you because like there's so many lyrics that you don't get the first time, right? When you listen, 'cause it's so quick.
Yeah, man. And like double meanings that you might catch on the fucking like 10th listen
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit like
exactly,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, Eminem's not bad.
He fucking is.
Yeah. I don't know if you've heard any of his music for the last 15 years, but
Oh no, have I fucked, mate?
yeah, he's been
He
pretty
raps
trash
like
for a
he's
while.
not trying to make good music anymore. Like he's trying to break some kind of record of getting as many words in as possible.
Yeah, it's like Twister now,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's just like, and it's just like that's not good.
Yeah.
Like it's like loads better to like sound good slowly.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like how Wycliffe Jean used to sound.
I mean, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What, is that not right? I remember Break Your Neck.
I mean, why
Gonna
can't
break your back.
that wasn't Wycliffe John.
Was it
That
not?
was Buster.
That's Buster Rhymes.
Oh,
A
okay.
very different guy. I don't think Buster Rhymes
Wow,
ever
okay.
embezzled money out of
Okay.
Haiti. To be honest.
Okay. That is 15 minutes in, and I've said something that really makes me not look a great light. No.
Don't worry, he's not racist. He's just thick and a bit racist.
They don't,
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you what. I wasn't a fan of Busta Rhymes' music, but when he was in Shawshank Redemption, my God, what a performance!
That is a film I would fucking watch, though. To be fair, Buster
Yeah,
in
man.
Shawshank could be amazing. It'd get caught quick. It'd be loud down the tunnel, innit?
What, is he known for being very loud?
Yeah, he's a bit. Yeah,
he's kind of changed though, hasn't he? Like he used to be like kind of wild and that, and now he's like he got to like 45 and decided he's a coke dealer and raps slow, and now he's really hard and big. It's weird. Like he put his dreadlocks off and just decided that he was a fucking renowned coke dealer,
Yeah.
which he never spoke about in his whole career
Yeah,
until he was like,
it's like weird to get
mad
into
famous.
it as well. Like you've already got a good music career now.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
You
like-
didn't need to start selling apes.
Yeah. Oh, man, you get a text like Black Audi outside.
Yeah, yeah.
You go out. It's like Buster's there. It's just
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Poor bloke can't get any recording done of his music 'cause his
Yeah.
phone keeps going, fuck's sake, lads, I'll be back in a minute. Got a couple of baggies to give out.
To be fair, man, like it's not far away from a lot of hip hop legends end up because like hip hop doesn't look after its elders like rock does. Like I'm off to see KRS-One in a tiny venue on Monday.
Yeah, man.
That sounds like a number plate.
I've done a song with KRS-One. That's how much
Fucking
we don't.
hell.
That's how fucked
He's
he-
really fallen, hasn't he?
yeah, that's it, man. And I've never met him. A guy from Manchester who's a producer called Kill Miami just sort of put me, him, and Raekwon from Wu-Tang on a song together.
That's fucking
I was
insane.
fucking buzzing, but
Yeah.
yeah, they definitely still don't know who I am.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on a song
You've
with
been
him.
on a track with him.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. That's like properly incredible. KRS-One, you will know one of his songs. You'll know Whoop Whoop, the Sound of the Police.
Oh, whoop,
Sound
that's the sound of the police.
KRS-One.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
Order is coming. Everyone's safe. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. they're only going to arrest you if you've got something to hide. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Yeah.
If they found drugs on you, it's because you definitely had them in the first place. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Yeah, that's the one. I know that sound. Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you feel comforted, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh, I love that sound.
Yeah,
It makes me feel safe.
yeah.
Don't worry, the boys in blue are here.
It's like a lullaby for me, that song.
I'd like to hear an X Factor where when they do a cappella versions of songs, if they did that. Whoop whoop, it's the sound
Sound
of
of
the police.
police. You got to do the big trill
Yeah.
in order to be them. Yeah. And then David Williams will call you a cunt.
Yeah.
Ironically,
Oh,
throwing,
I saw that.
throwing stones
I
around
didn't
his
see
glass house.
That's really funny as
So,
well.
like what happened was like they keep their mics like running in between.
I have heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
So they do like apparently like they do an ITV2 show where they show little bits of banter between the acts.
Yeah,
But,
it's presented by Stephen Mulholland.
yeah. See, this he knows about.
Yeah, because it's on telly.
Yeah. But yeah, like so they were running in between, and apparently he called one of the contestants a cunt or whatever.
Yeah, there was another one where he's like, she's one of those girls that she thinks you want to fuck her, but you don't want to fuck her.
Yeah.
And then it's like, whoa, can't believe that. It's like, mate, if like when we were doing beat the frog or whatever, if they mic'd up my thoughts, fuck me.
All right, but thoughts and things you say out loud into a microphone are two distinct things that are separate, aren't they? Like, I think a lot of things that don't come out here.
On this pod?
All right, not that many, to be honest.
But if we were both doing, for some reason, Britain's Got Talent and we're judging it, imagine the fucking shit. That would be the nicest things I've ever said about someone.
That's why we're not getting booked on ITV on Saturday night, right? He's meant to be a children's author.
books.
Freddie's buzzing every musician.
And like, it is weird. Like, there's quite a lot of allegations floating around the internet that no one really gives a fuck. But as soon as he calls someone a cunt, that's the bit that's like,
what are the allegations?
I couldn't possibly repeat a libelous allegation on this.
Well, I don't know. So tell me, and then I'll just say it.
That's not how the law works. I don't think.
Has he raped someone?
I was just telling someone.
Has he done a rape?
No, I don't know.
But the allegations.
The allegations are teenage.
Okay.
What of David Williams?
Yeah.
So wait. So he didn't.
Well, I don't. You know, these are just rumours on Twitter. I don't believe them.
But does this mean?
No, I don't. That wink was a joke.
That he
legally.
Is this that he did a teenager, or in his teenage years he did a rape? What's the?
Oh, like like either of them, whichever one you want.
Okay, I want the truth.
Right.
I think he's the reason that Matt Lucas has got alopecia.
Right.
He caused that.
That's every time he does a rape, he plucks a hair out.
He shaves him every night when he's asleep.
Is that honestly true? I never heard that.
There's some stuff milling around. I don't know the veracity of it, you know, but like it's weird that sort of like it's not being picked up at all. But then just like calling someone a cunt's a big story.
Oh,
I just don't think that's the bad bit. It's like how Man U fans are currently angry because Ronaldo's criticised the facilities at the club and not the rape, you know. No comment. Okay, cool. Nice one. Good backbone there, Freddie. Nice one, mate. Cheers. Yeah, well done. Yeah. The two Man U fans in the studio gone very quiet.
Just want to leave it to the courts to decide.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think they've decided that they can't be arsed. So.
Now that he has criticised the club, I do think he's a rapist.
Oh, yeah.
Nice one. Mate, principled stand, mate.
This morning, I had an epiphany.
Yeah. You know what? I actually believe women.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was drinking an innocent smoothie and I was like, he's not.
You weren't drinking a smoothie. I was drinking melted butter.
And I thought, I'd eat butter not have raped anyone.
He's, yeah, man.
Freddie's little moving on noises.
Yeah,
man. Go on, bring up another topic. Do a little segue.
No.
Treat yourself to a segue. Why not?
No.
You love a little segue.
I've seen him mocking his segues.
Mate,
I watched an episode.
you are being a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And speaking...
Yes. He's back, baby.
In the arse.
You can't keep him down.
Fucking redemption. Right. If you go up, have a look what I've sent you. So, this is a story that was circling the internet today. And my God, is it wonderful.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's one of those where, like, I don't know if I need more than the headline.
What the fuck?
I think you need... Right, I'm going to read this out for you.
Yeah.
Woman...
Oh, my God.
Woman stopped at airport while wearing butt plug containing boyfriend's ashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is, look, right, I've never seen a guy who looks more like he's going to be cremated and put in a butt plug in my life. You know what I mean? If you're like, describe what the guy in the butt plug looks like, I'll be like, that dude.
He looks like Heath Ledger, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He looks like a surfer dude who won't let it go that he's not a surfer dude anymore.
Yeah.
Theo Von.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got that vibe,
He's like
totally.
still skateboarding when he's 30.
It looks like he went to that new Woodstock.
Yeah.
You know, he was in the crowd for
Woodstock,
corn.
what is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like she's got big holes in her earplugs.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
He's got big holes everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah. Got one, that's my mum, that's my dad, my boyfriend's up there.
So, a woman was stopped by airport security because she was carrying her boyfriend's ashes in a sex toy that was his favourite place.
Surely in his favourite place. Surely his favourite place is her ass rather than this butt plug.
Yeah.
What did he die of to be like this is how I want to be remembered? This
AIDS.
What a legacy to leave.
Yeah,
like, did he say it before he died?
yeah, he
I
kind
wanna
of
be
like
that.
died
And
like
then she's
suddenly, and she
decided-
were like, "No, I noted." Like,
I think
Yeah.
she's taken some like dirty talk too seriously. It's just
Yeah,
like, oh, I
yeah.
fucking love being in your ass. I want to be in your ass.
I want to
forever.
die in your ass.
Yeah. If I die, bury me in your ass. And she's gone, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Did she tell the family at the funeral? She's like, oh, so what? Where's he being buried? Well,
Yeah.
If you ever want to come and pay your respects,
do you reckon there's a little wreath around her arsehole? People leaving flowers. Her mum comes, like his mum comes and like polishes it every now and again.
yeah, man.
She stood throughout the whole service.
Do you reckon it's engraved?
Here lies John.
1989.
Engraved for her pleasure. Oh my god.
Sarah Button, 23, has gone viral on TikTok for wearing a metal butt plug
It's
with
metal.
forever engaged in.
Engraved. It is engraved with forever. But like it's metal. How can you think you're getting metal up your ass through airport security?
Yeah,
Like,
that's insane.
It's insane hubris
Oh, it's
to
a-
go, oh no, don't worry, it's just my boyfriend up my ass.
I love that she's taking him on holiday though. Like,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
nice. Yeah.
Well, that's what it says here. While going through customs, the law
he loved
student.
the Canary Islands.
It's in Australia, so I know why she's done it.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to get raped in Australia.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
we have a theory about Australia.
Really?
No, you
Yeah, Tom
have a theory.
specifically.
Yeah, 98% of people in Australia are rapists.
Yeah, that's
And
Tom's.
as someone who's going to Australia in 2 months, I don't agree.
While going through customs, the law student wore the toy as a way of travelling with her late partner as she hoped to show him the world.
How's he going to see?
Yeah, take him out.
Yeah.
Put him like that.
He's not getting a great view, is
Maybe
he?
she does that sunning her holes thing where that just on a handstand on Bondi Beach.
She's going to get arrested for indecent exposure. She's like, no. I was just showing my boyfriend Mecca.
He always wanted to visit the Louvre.
Oh my god.
Go on, keep going here. Oh my god. She told some fucking
Told
thing.
need to know online. I'd say slightly more than we need to know online.
We were initially concerned about getting it through in my carry-on, so I just left it in with hopes to avoid explanations.
Sorry.
What the fuck are you talking about, you mental fuck?
How would that be easier to explain?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure they've seen a butt plug or two when they go through people's.
It
you
was
know,
a bit-
Yeah,
Like
if something's
shoes
up
in
your
front-
ass, they're thinking, we need to strip search this woman.
Exactly.
Like, take it out and put it in a fucking ceiling. Like, don't make
What,
them
in a little
have to
white
pull it
bag?
out. Yeah, man.
Like an evidence bag.
You're gonna have to get it out anyway. Like,
Yeah.
What with
nah,
your
you're pulling
toothpaste?
this out if you're having a look.
And like, is she going to sit on a long haul flight with a butt plug in? That
It
can't
was
be
yeah.
comfortable.
it was a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
but
turbulence would feel horrible. wouldn't it?
I reckon it helps with deep vein thrombosis. Keeps the circulation moving, innit?
orgasming through turbulence. It was a bit She's the only person to use a sick bucket to capture a jizz. It was a bit nerve-wracking, but I had previously gone through security with a normal butt plug in without incident, so I had a sense of calm and faith that we'd both make it through.
I mean, he's not making it through.
No. I would pack him in the check luggage if I was able to take the urn overseas with me.
So she's got an urn as well. Does she like scoop a bit of his ash into it? Has it got like a chamber?
Yeah, she's just got a
inside?
gram of him in the butt plug.
She's got to do a little keyboard
Couple out to home on.
No, mate. Wycliffe Jean delivers it. Comes down in his blacked up BMW with fucking 20 bag of boyfriend ashes. I didn't make the sense of beep or anything, and then the friend I was with was aware of. Well, the butt plug was gifted to me.
Sorry,
before...
the friend was aware as well.
Oh my god, there was
So you
a
went,
friend.
by the way,
If we get stopped,
if you
I
get
fucked
stopped,
it.
yeah, got to explain
Oh
something.
my god,
My boyfriend is currently up my ass.
No. Just stop there because this gets even fucking weirder. The plug was gifted to me before the passing of an ex-boyfriend I had as a teenager. So it's not even like they were boyfriend and girlfriend for years and gonna get married. This is somebody who she dated when she was a teenager, died. She got this butt plug gifted to her, and she fucking rammed his ashes up there.
passing of an ex-boyfriend I had as a teenager. Like, ex-boyfriend sounds like you broke
it sounds
up.
like she got the butt plug from one boyfriend, and the next one
Exactly.
died, and she put him in it.
Like, recycling nudes is bad enough.
Yeah.
But, like, recycling your, like, ash butt plug.
What was she keeping in it before that as well?
Ironic that it's called Forever, innit? Like, you know, like...
Until the next.
Yeah, fucking... Either that's happened or, it's like... Did they break up and then she went, I feel bad now, I'll stick him up my arse.
Yeah.
The intention was initially a joke because he spent so much time in there and it was his favourite place. This is someone's daughter.
Yeah.
This is a daughter.
It was his favourite. That's like
He
we put in a
spent so
bench.
much time in there.
Yeah, imagine.
It's a fucking arcade or something.
I just love spending quality time in your arse.
A little memorial plaque above her arsehole would have been the funniest.
A lower back plaque.
Yeah. For John, he loved this place.
Tattoo of a bench.
Here lies Johnny, love to be here and feed the ducks.
This is just fucking insane.
It's
Like,
mad, isn't it?
every bit of it is insane. But you know, what a way to go.
Oh, there's a picture of it.
Yeah. It's got a little ribbon tied around it. Is that so you can get it back out?
In case it gets lost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in case there's another butt plug
Hold
on
on.
the carriage on the
Hold
carousel.
on. Hold on.
She knows it's hers.
I've just read this sentence. Sarah didn't have too much luck when she visited Abu Dhabi Airport in the United Arab Emirates in 2019, only to end up banned from the Gulf. Yeah. I don't think they take my boyfriend is up my arse because he loved it as an
Of all
explanation
places.
there.
And I'll tell you what, this is another reason why they shouldn't be having the World Cup in Qatar.
Yeah. Oh, my
Oh, fucking hell.
So I explained what it was there, but there was a lady worker in the earshot of the conversation, which led to some back and forth between us, and the male officials did not like the vulgarity I was using to explain.
I mean, in her defence, how do you explain this without vulgarity?
I have stored my deceased partner in my anal cavity.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's great, isn't it? Do you know what? At the end, I've just read a sentence where she says moral of the story.
Yeah.
There isn't a moral of the story. There's no moral. This isn't one of Aesop's fables. This is the tortoise and the hare and the fucking slag and the butt plug. What are you on about?
I didn't realise
Moral.
explaining a plug would like violate the person that asked about it. What?
Yeah.
She's right. I'm calling this. She's not done this for fucking. She's not done this because she's been naive. She's not done this for her ex-boyfriend. She's done it specifically for. I'm telling you now, she's got an
promoting
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
She's got an OnlyFans. I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now. She'll have an OnlyFans and it'll be like fucking, Sandra takes it up the arse. And it'll be loads of fucking videos of her wearing butt plugs in public. And I want to know
Bare
what the link
pictures
is.
of all the dead boyfriends.
Yeah.
Let's get her on the pod.
The fucking Black Widow over here.
I would love to know what her OnlyFans is because it's right up my street.
Well, to be fair, it's it's not the worst way to promote an OnlyFans. It's better than being boring on a podcast, isn't it? So we got.
Wow. Wow.
If
Smoke.
you are listening to this, you've been on OnlyFans and you've been on this podcast, it's not about you, it's about the other one.
Yeah.
The other ones, actually, there's
the other
three.
ones,
Yeah. How do you want to be buried? Would you like that if your missus shoved you up your ass and took you around the world?
Oh, no, my missus.
I don't think you can just pick a woman.
I mean, that's what I would prefer.
Yeah.
In your will, just a random OnlyFans girl.
Oh no, I like an old woman who hasn't got long left, and I want the butt plug to be fucking huge.
Well, it's going to have to be. I mean, loose. Yeah.
How would I want to be buried? Do you know what? I've not really thought about. I did have an idea a while ago to have like a 4-hour long funeral and have all of the worst comics that I've ever met go up and do 20 minutes each and just be like, look,
Well, that's
if
all
anyone,
there's going to be there.
if anyone leaves, it's disrespectful to me.
Yeah, I'll be out before this. I'm not even coming, mate.
I genuinely wouldn't come to your funeral, so I'd probably send like wishes.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's on a record day, I'd probably give it.
But
a
you'd
No,
rather-
thank you for that because I don't think my family could afford the buffet.
Do you know what? I actually would come to your funeral.
What would your funeral song be, man?
Who let the
I don't know what song's getting
Get
played.
lowered into the ground like with an acoustic version of Bat Out of Hell. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes.
Do you know what? That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
I would really like that.
Forklift straining with your weight.
Just sifting you into a butt plug.
No, it'd be
Just
like
a lot of Vietnamese women
No.
with a table cutting it up.
no, it'd be like those old coal miners with the shovel. Throwing it.
Like Francis Ngannou's childhood at your funeral.
The canary's dead. The canary's dead. He couldn't handle the gas.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Whichever child responsible for scooping the ashes out of my fucking thing is going to grow up to be the greatest fighter the world has ever seen. Just pure knockout power. From
A
working
butt plug already in the ashes.
Or like a cereal toy.
Oh my god! How would you want to die?
That was a different question.
No, sorry. How would you want to be buried? Funeral. I mean, preferably with your dad there, but let's be realistic.
Yeah, like-
Do they make coffins that long?
Yeah, I'm not asked about like being like buried like that. Like I like
20 pallbearers.
yeah. Stretch coffin. Yeah,
Like a fucking millipede.
they'll have to put them on rollers like
stretch
we're
limo
building
hearse.
Stonehenge.
We should get a magician to cut you in half so you'd fit in the fucking hole.
No, like
Come on.
I don't know. Like I like the idea of ashes planted underneath a tree. I think that's nice. You fertilise the tree. That's a nice thing.
Ashes planted underneath
'Cause I don't
the
think
tree.
like you don't need to be buried.
I'll tell you
anywhere.
where I am taking my dog to piss every day on your fucking ashes.
It's like I don't really care what happens though. I'm dead.
Do you
Doesn't
not?
matter.
All right,
Doesn't
okay.
matter.
So
Donate whatever organs are still functioning.
So if you don't care, say it live on the podcast that I get to decide what happens to you when you die.
No.
But you don't care.
I don't want your little micro penis fucking my eye sockets.
But you don't care. You don't care.
I wouldn't
mean-
care for me, but I would care that what my mum thought
Yeah.
of my funeral.
I also don't want you to have joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like expressly, whatever Freddy says, not that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of an elaborate marionette puppet.
Right. Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. I was thinking about like walking it down to wherever your mum lives, knocking on the door. Knock, I'm alive, and then just dropping it all.
Right. Because my mum won't be sad enough. You just want to add to that.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
I get turned on by her tears.
Yeah. So now you're like, when you're like, why don't you let me do it? That's why.
Why don't I let you do what?
What do you do? What you want with the body? What you want
Oh,
with that?
right. Okay. Yeah, the body thing.
I don't know how you got confused then. I honestly don't know what happened.
He
Then.
Forgot his own question.
I didn't even move off topic.
I know. I was literally just replying to what he'd said.
I
It was just like,
I was picturing the mental thing in my head
You just got so happy about my crying mum, didn't you?
that I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you just drifted off, just like,
I have been to a funeral with a comedian on, and it was all right.
What?
I've been to a funeral with a comedian on.
Sure.
I've
I've
been
done
asked to
I've
do
done a
one.
wake before.
Really?
It was
Did
a
you do
wake.
it?
Yeah, it was a wake.
I
saw in a
It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
So I've done a wake before where we turned up to this. This was when I first started comedy, maybe 2 years in. We turned up.
God.
We turned up,
Did
right?
you do sick brat?
No. Listen, right? We turned up, and a guy went. The promoter went. Yeah, there's quite a few people in who haven't come to watch comedy. They've been at a wake all day, but they're not here to watch, so don't worry about it. And I was like, I
that
think
is
I
awkward.
will worry about it because
They're about to see a second death.
I feel like chavs don't grieve respectfully. Do you ever like follow a chav on like Facebook? I feel like chav's a proper like Tory word, but like there's an
We
actual.
know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And like I seen a clip the other day of TikTok, and a girl was stood up doing a speech at a funeral, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna smoke a joint every day for you."
Yeah.
Or like they'll do like a baseline freestyle at their grave and put it on YouTube. Like,
yeah, wearing a tribute t-shirt.
Yeah.
yeah.
or like posting pictures of you, but in remembrance, but in the photo you've got coke all over.
Yeah,
your face.
you've got a CD
yeah.
case in
Yeah,
front
they
of you.
just have no sort of
Day
like,
4 of the sesh, just like that.
They're always
I'll
described.
always remember you, babe.
They just don't know how to grieve. in a
They're always
respectful way.
described as a lovable rogue.
Yeah.
We had our ups and downs in our relationship.
Yeah.
It's
We
just
haven't
still with the
spoke for
black eye
years.
fading.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the comedian I saw at a funeral was actually pretty good. So this guy, he was going to kill himself. and then he did kill himself. But before he did,
Good.
Spoiler.
Followed through with it. I like a man who sticks by his word.
That's structure to that set, isn't it? Tell them what you're going to do, do it, then tell them what you've done.
Yeah.
But before he did kill himself, he said he wanted his funeral to be like a party. So like no one was allowed to wear suits, and he wanted a comedian and a band on and stuff. And he did it.
I hate those cunts.
It was actually really
Expecting
good.
us all to be bare happy at your fucking funeral, like that's so
Guys,
much to
honestly, don't be sad. Also, she loved pink, so everyone wear pink. Fuck off. I don't own anything pink. I've got one suit that I use, and that's my fucking job interview / grieving suit. I'm not buying something pink because your fucking daughter who had breast cancer died. Fuck off.
You took that so much further than I would.
Sorry.
I feel bad for saying it now.
I wanna like.
I'll eat some Percy pigs. That's what I'll do. I'll have a packet of Percy pigs.
Bring some pink wafers. Whatever money I've got left, I want it spent on hot actresses to come in all black, just crying silently, just appearing randomly through the funeral, just not saying anything, just like and just mysteriously disappearing. Yeah.
Just creep everyone out.
So what was the comedian at your funeral thing?
Yeah, that was it. He was
I thought there was more.
No, that's it. He wanted a party, and he had a party, and it was good. It was actually a really good party.
Maybe everyone was better off without him then.
Who was the comedian?
What was his name? It's from Warrington. His last name's Bright. Can't remember. He works in Benidorm now. He's like a proper old school comedian. But he knew him. He knew the guy.
Proper jokes.
Yeah, it was like old school jokes.
So is that a funeral going, right, an Englishman, a Pakistani and a Bengali walk into a bar?
Garlic dead.
Jimmy Bright, that was his name. Jimmy Bright.
Do you remember being alive? Do you remember being alive?
That's the fifth garlic bread variation joke you've done today, man. I did 2 in the car. One of them was a blowjob joke, and he said garlic head.
Scottish chav, garlic Ned.
I'm just really inspired by Peter Kay's new comeback to it. Man, God bless him.
It's all you've garlic said.
So, what happened with your one?
My what?
Your one at Awake. Just keep up with what you're saying.
I just said it was just a bad gig.
Oh, it was just that. It was just a bad gig.
Keep up, Rob.
All
Jesus.
Right. Oh, no, I just thought your story had an end. No, just all middle.
Or a point.
You think that my story's going to have an end or a point? By this time, you're the fool.
No, that is true. Shame on me.
Freddie's 90% segues. Yeah. I've seen Freddie do a segue. Do you already segue?
90% segues, 10% meatloaf, 1% that one Bon Jovi song he listens to.
And somehow still 70% body fat.
I was in Glasgow this weekend, man. It was
trying to make yourself feel thin.
It was
Off to Florida next week.
It was fucking shite, mate.
Yeah?
Right, I'm going to tell you this, and as a comedian's perspective, you're going to understand why this was shite.
Okay.
You know what time I got on stage?
Right.
11:15.
In Glasgow.
In Glasgow. Hello, I'm the last one, an Englishman.
Yeah. And do you reckon everyone in the crowd was like, no, we'll show restraint. We don't want to get too pissed before the headliner.
Doing shows in Glasgow, they pull you off. I've never stage dived. Like, it's not my type. Like, I'm not a fucking rock star, but like in Glasgow, they'll just drag you off stage and just pass you to each other. It's fucking crazy.
Like you've got no say in the matter.
Yeah. I had a guy come up to me before a show and just punched me in the stomach with every syllable that he said, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like trying to get on stage, and then because I shouted at him for punching me in the fucking stomach to the point where I was feeling winded, he waited for me outside, like, and then must have got bored halfway through my set. But yeah, Glaswegians, I feel like they're really friendly, but friendly in a ruin your whole fucking night kind of way and won't fuck off.
Yeah. Once one's latched on.
They don't
friendly,
know when they're annoying you. They don't read facial expressions or hints or know what fuck off means.
They're friendly.
Because it's like a greeting to them.
Yeah.
They're friendly like a lads WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
like your mates, but at the same time, we wish you pain and suffering.
Yeah, if you make a slight spelling error, you're fucked for days.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a WhatsApp group which is mainly women? Like the tone is so different.
Dreadful, isn't it?
It's awful.
Absolutely.
Everyone's so polite.
So
and got love art things.
so
It's weird.
supportive.
Yeah.
Good luck in your job interview,
Yeah.
Diane.
Yeah, they definitely. A girl once
Fuck off, Diane. I hope you do shit.
Oh,
A
you're
girl
not
once
homeless.
saw my WhatsApp group and was like, do you not leave kisses to each other when you message each other? I was like, what?
If you put a kiss in
not-
that chat, you're fucked.
Yeah,
It's game over.
I don't even spell things with an X, just in case.
But yeah, no, I like that vibe. It's Law of the Jungle, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's toxic masculinity. It's why we all kill ourselves.
Yeah, but what a
We
laugh
have
we
not
have on the way. Yeah,
And they make good funerals.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Tom, have you got a lovely question for us?
I've got lots of lovely questions sent in by lots of lovely listeners.
Are you a bit warm there, Luna?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
Do
was
you wanna
just
take your
thinking-
Do you want to get that jumper off?
For like continuity,
Yeah, do you wanna-
Yeah.
do you wanna-
so that we
Get
don't.
it off,
Just gonna
mate. Don't.
take my pants off.
Yeah,
You should have just left it off when you came back from the toilet. To be
yeah.
honest.
I don't know why you've had to put that back on to take it off on camera. Who would insist upon that? What sort of tiny dwarf weirdo would insist on that?
I just like seeing people take the jumpers off. Right, Luna,
Do it again.
We do something called Lovely Questions.
Have you not got the animation? Have you not made an animation?
Not made an animation today.
Fucking lazy little shit.
I've not made an
rubbish.
animation because yesterday we had our wrestling special, which went very well.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses. I'm not hearing a lot of solutions. Yeah?
You know what the reason is, really? You two keep saying that my animations are shit.
Yeah, they are shit.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
Jeff.
riddles are shit.
Yeah, but we like shouting that they're shit, so make another one so we can call you shit, you shit.
Okay, all right. Next one will be
What's
really
the
weird.
ref- Refereeing.
Talk to me about that wrestling special. What was that about?
It was when we went wrestling and we got in lots of pain.
Yeah, I know. I didn't forget. I'm not fucking Chris Benoit myself. I
Why
mean,
did you
like,
ask for that?
so you would plug it, because
Oh, yeah.
it's part of the Patreon, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that wrestling special about?
We went yesterday.
Swear to God.
And it's not like we could say, oh, you've got one job, because you've got like 4 jobs, but he's shit at all of them.
Tell you what I am good at, getting twatted in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wrestling
yeah.
special,
To be
which
fair-
you can either watch now or later. I don't know
We
where it's
we
coming
did a
out.
wrestling special with Clint Margera, who is a very famous hardcore wrestler.
deathmatch wrestler.
So we got hit with chairs and
Homophobe, I've heard. Hates gays, from what I've heard. And women.
For the avoidance of doubt, Clint Margera does not have those views.
He definitely does not have those
Definitely does not. He is an ally to all.
Oh, this makes it sound like he really does now.
No,
We're
he
denying
isn't.
it.
He's an ally. He's an ally.
Now, the joke is that he's not a homophobe.
Exactly, yeah.
Because he is such a big homophobe. It's funny to say he's not.
He's like the nicest man I've ever met. But then again, I'm not gay.
I have
so.
no idea
I'm
who he
joking.
is.
I'm joking. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Right.
Why are we like this? He's so nice.
He was so nice.
He's the nicest guy.
He's the nicest man who's ever twatted me.
Yeah, it was really dead fun, and he's really nice, and I feel bad because he was lovely.
Right, what's your lovely question? Fuck the Patreon plug, it's not worth it anymore.
Just give us £3. Fuck off. Stop making us do this.
Patreon.com/Deadmen Talk Pod if you want to see that. Right.
Luna, pick a number between 1 and 13.
11.
11.
He's gone high.
This is sent in from Joe Pears.
Cheers,
He
Joe.
regularly tweet comments on our YouTube. Which of the videos that have been sent in would you least like to be the star of?
The one where someone gets their dick cut off slowly. There we go.
Oh,
Done.
yeah.
I haven't seen these videos.
Yeah. The
Well, I
slow
think that'll
dick
be in the
cut
Hall
off.
of
No, I don't
Filth,
want to
if you
see
wanna-
the video.
Oh, right. Well, if you look behind you, actually, there's a woman with a mask on, just right over your shoulder there with the white mask. In the little one.
Terrifying.
Yeah, she in that video, it pans down and she's just holding someone's knob and she just, with a really sharp knife in about 4 or 5 cuts, just cuts it off.
Yeah.
She's wearing gloves and everything and like, it's all
And
like
it's
a
real.
procedure. I mean, I don't know how you fake it.
Yeah, the dick cut off one is look, if they were faking it, they'd have faked it in better surroundings.
So he just has a stump now.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
well, no, he's got like 3/4 of a cock.
It's sort of cut, they cut it about halfway down.
Yeah.
Wow.
The technique is what I'm impressed with. The technique
If-
is just
what, like-
impressive.
Oh, not like down middle, like a sausage sandwich.
It's got a bit of brown sauce in
Did like
it.
splay it open.
Yeah, it'd be better to fix though. Like if someone
Would
were gonna,
it?
yeah,
Yeah, if it's
rather than
severed.
fully have to reattach it.
Yeah, I
because it's still like
suppose.
kind of on, but
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
both
but
ways.
your
are
tube's
fucked.
going to be fucked, isn't it? If the split the
tube's
tube,
definitely gonna
it's
be
going to be.
Tube
yeah.
fucked either way.
yeah,
Like,
your tube's
Your
fucked
piss
too.
is just going to dribble out of all of it. It's not going to come out of the end. It's just going to seep out of the side,
Just
isn't it?
sit down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, you are going to have a sit-down piss. Yes, that is very much the case.
Yeah,
after that.
I think it's a really easy answer to that question. It's anything
Yeah.
with cocks being cut off.
Yeah, because
Not the best question to be. Joe Pearce, do a better question.
Because
please.
obviously, like, it's bad to, like, you know, have a shit in your mouth or whatever, but we have videos of, like, someone sent me several videos of people dying. Stop doing that. But those ones,
keep doing it because I like watching them. The one with the axe in the head's fucking hilarious.
I didn't like the axe in the head.
the maggots ones get me. The ones in the
Yeah. Oh
teeth.
God. In fact, no. That's the worst one to
Maggot
be.
dick.
The guy with the worst dick.
Yeah.
Like there's a. We've got a video of like a dick that is rotted all the way through. The guy's still alive. You can see through it, and there are maggots in the knob.
Yeah.
We got some more fun videos coming up in a bit.
Well, let's have another question.
Right. Let's have another lovely question.
I want number 8.
8. What's this? This is a
Who
weird
goes
one.
to a podcast with that problem, man? Fuck me. What do they want you to do?
They didn't bring it to us like, to be fair, they didn't come to us for a diagnosis, right? We were just showing it for entertainment.
They weren't
right?
in the studio.
Yeah. What's wrong with this?
I told
Does
them
yours do this?
I said it was fine. No, they all look like that, mate. You go have a great day. Number 8.
Number 8. That's a bit shit. Number 8.
All right.
What does it say? Number
Do you want to
8?
pick one?
Go on. What's
Just fucking pick one that's good. How about this, Tom? How about you at home pick good ones and then just ask us those?
Yeah, all right. We'll just go in order from
What's
now
the strangest thing you've seen in someone else's home? That's not a bad question.
on. All right.
I once saw a butt plug with forever written on it. What's the strangest thing you've seen in someone else's home?
A
Do you remember?
thalidomide.
Wow. What, just kept in a drawer? Please don't lock me back in. I can't claw myself out.
No, no.
Just trying to 1-inch punch himself out of a drawer.
Like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
No, the actual, like, the thing that jumps out is when I was a teenager, my mates, we go around my mate's house to like smoke weeds because he had a big back garden and like a shed at the bottom of it we could smoke weed in. And his mum, in their bedroom, there was a big portrait on the wall of his mum topless. So we'd all like go to the bathroom just like, you know, like all like looking at his mum's tits. So yeah, picture of his mum's tits.
I'll
I
tell
think
you
is
what, he's
weird.
a very lucky boy that camera phones didn't exist.
Oh God, yeah. Like
Everyone had a big brother who just had loads of fuckery, like
yeah,
knives.
loads of knives, or like the guy
Before the internet, man, people just
the guy
did
who knows
mad-
pressure points. There was always like, I don't know about this. Every estate has a guy who knows pressure points.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like, nah, right, don't mess.
No.
If I touch you there, you'll fucking
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
And it's like, if
Yeah,
that was
yeah, yeah.
real,
Let's stick
that's
this
how.
finger up your ass.
Yeah. Right, but if it was real, that's how every UFC fight would end. Someone would just go, ding,
Nah,
and that'd be
literally,
it.
I've thought that before. Like before the internet, there was so many people who used to teach self-defense.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
had
yeah.
no like qualifications in
100%.
any area. So like,
There was
there's
the bloke who did this.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like
That
Steven
looked
Seagal's
great.
one of them
Thanks,
guys,
mate.
man.
Cheers.
Steven Seagal is fully one of them guys. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
videos
yeah.
of like people running up to him and just collapsing by him, just
Yeah,
pointing at him
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. Like,
It's like, the energy force.
Yeah.
But like, I reckon Steven Seagal is so deluded, he probably believes he's doing it.
yeah,
You know,
man.
even though he's paid
Yeah,
actors,
yeah.
he's still like,
Can
yeah,
we
but
get
I
a
can
video of
do
that
it.
up? If you search for Bullshido, which is what they call it.
Yeah.
Is that what
Some of
they call
these,
it?
Shido.
yeah. So some of these are brilliant videos.
I fucking love it.
Like, do you hear the story of Steven Seagal getting put? He said on a movie set, nobody can choke me out. I can get out of it. And a stuntman choked him out and he shit himself.
I'll tell you
Well,
what,
he's passed out just shitting himself.
that's a brutal fucking wake up, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you wake up to shitted pants.
Yeah, I listened to a whole podcast about why
He
he's a
started
cunt.
punching him at balls as well. That was how he got out of the choke. He was trying
Yeah,
to
it
punch
was
him
like
in
that
the
was his
balls.
technique.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, I've got this technique to get out of any chokehold, and it's just punching in the dick. That's his big technique.
And shitting yourself. I'll shit myself, me. You'll let go.
Yeah, it's like a fucking 6-year-old being tickled.
That's an excellent fucking thing. That's an advert, Tom.
Do you know,
Oh, there's that
yeah.
Yeah, it's an advert about people with colds.
Yeah,
Like
that's not
Wycliffe.
what. We don't want to watch the Dettol advert.
Someone's going to sneeze and shit, he's just sneezed on me. Classic martial arts. Dettol. It says Dettol in
Because
the
one
corner.
advert had finished,
It's
so
got
I
a
just
little
paused
learn
it.
more button. It says video will play after ad.
There had already been an advert. I thought it was finished.
Right, here we
Fucking
go.
useless.
You gotta get an ad.
This is
blocker,
why
man.
we hit you with stuff.
Here,
Here we go. I love.
telling us that he
I-
knows how to levitate.
What's wrong with
because
his
he's a
feet,
ninja.
man?
By the way,
Oh.
this
Got
one,
goat
the
feet.
sheeted
Oh, this
Kim
is like a
actually looks
levitation
like
one.
Yeah, fuck this dude.
not
Skip
the
on a bit more.
person we've seen before by getting a guy
Skip.
Just
who
different
made him
dude.
fall. What?
Oh, here we go. I like these.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The guy's
Oh,
doing
that's
that.
ridiculous.
He's not even
sit
moving.
down, sunshine. Oh, he's gone like that.
And he's
That's a
like,
good
I
one.
don't want to do any of this.
These are in.
He did that with his head.
Why is he doing that with his? Why is he doing that with his head?
Honestly though,
Oh, no,
every
but
town
he-
in Britain had one of these dudes teaching
exactly,
people.
man.
Like everyone. And like they'd all come in the pub thinking they knew how to fight
So-
and just get sparked by some scally.
I actually think as well, the majority of martial arts is bollocks. So I think like
I think a
something
lot
like
of them are.
something like karate. I think it only works if they know karate as well.
Well,
And chances are they're fucking better than you.
No, like there is like there are like karate practitioners who've done well in UFC. Like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has a karate base. That's where he started. There's not many. It's not the
Aye,
number one.
fucking Wing Chun.
Yes, those are all
There's
bollocks,
no way
yeah.
that's a fucking
No.
thing, is
Nah,
it?
there's loads that are bullshit.
It's been
man.
proven by testing in the UFC to see which ones work.
Yeah,
and it's jiu-jitsu, sambo, wrestling, kickboxing.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And people still debate whether
What's
you should use
sambo?
jiu-jitsu.
It's a type of wrestling that they do in Dagestan. So it's
Oh,
it's in
right.
between. It's sort of it's
with
a bit
bears.
like, yeah, it's a bit like jiu-jitsu. It's a bit like wrestling. It's a
I
different
imagine
style.
I imagine judo would work quite well as well for like
I
throws.
think
and
judo's one of them
takedowns.
bullshit ones.
Yeah, like
Is it?
there's no
Throw it.
judo guys in UFC.
Also, as well, I'm a little bit.
I ain't heard of judo for years. It must be. 'cause of that.
I'm a little bit
I think they call
skeptical.
them bagels now.
Wow. I mean, that's excellent. That's an excellent joke. Judo.
Yeah, they got it.
Some of them won't.
didn't.
Some
No,
of them
actually,
won't have.
I've just remembered our fan base.
Some of them won't have. See, that's the great thing about Dead Men Talking. There's loads of different layers. You've got to listen a few times
Yeah,
to,
really got to
to really be able
wash
to
over
get
you.
into it.
What
Yeah.
if anyone who's listening to this, like, on repeat, any of our episodes over again?
Yeah, some people, like I reckon there's 2 or 3 of our fans I'm fucking scared of. There's a few of them where I'm like,
Nah, but I feel like
Chill
if you
out.
like something, you'd like. The only time I'd really watch a podcast more than once is like if I'm showing someone something.
yeah, like
But
there's
it'd have
enough
to
of
be a
this.
really good.
There's enough of these episodes you can
Yeah,
get onto
yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So judo doesn't work.
I
As
don't
far
know.
as I know,
I
I'm
don't know. I wouldn't want to. It's not what I'm certain is bullshit, but I think
Yeah,
it's on the
yeah.
borderline
I'm-
where I reckon there's probably some use, but there's better ones.
I'm skeptical of any martial art where you have to wear a fucking gi. To do
like
it.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I'm skeptical.
You're
Yeah, where it-
skeptical of jiu-jitsu.
I'm just saying I could knock them all out.
Right. Well, we've got a future challenge coming up. We're going to go to a jiu-jitsu.
This one's going out to you, Paddy the Baddie.
Yeah, we are.
You little croissant.
What's really funny is I think
You little pan au chocolat.
Freddie, have you not remembered we're doing a show with him in like 3 weeks? And it would be awful if I happened to take that clip on my phone to show him, wouldn't it?
You little croissant.
You really forgot that he's a... You know him. You've met Paddy.
Yeah, he's a nice fella.
Yeah,
Met
but he's
him
going to
twice.
fucking kill you now.
What?
I think he's going to fucking kill you
Nah,
now.
I'll get Mark Zuckerberg to twat him.
But no, to be clear, jiu-jitsu is one of the ones that defo works.
Is
it?
Yeah.
Break your leg.
Yeah. Like jiu-jitsu's really like, yeah, they'll just strangle you, break your leg, pop your arm out your socket. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it's proper.
They break your neck.
Yeah, they could, yep.
It's a Busta Rhymes.
Oh, that Fuji song.
Right, let's watch some fucking videos.
Right, before we do, like we ask all our guests, is there anything in particular that like turns your stomach? Like for me, it's yeah. So for me, it's injections. Freddie can't watch anything with baked beans. You know, if you got any particular thing,
I don't
that,
like anything with textures. So there's a guy, Naked Martin, who eats cum on a sandwich, and the sandwich looks really dry, and that
I'll
fucking
say
puts
that.
me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Okay. Yeah, fair
That'll
enough.
do.
Yeah. Well, we just wanted to know if there's anything in particular before we got
I
into
mean,
the videos.
not really. Not like I don't have like a certain thing. That,
Well, you're about
Everyone
to
says
find
that.
one.
Yeah,
This
man.
is the thing. Like everyone thinks they don't until we show
I
them.
feel
it,
like
and then we go,
everything you've
"Oh,
said
okay."
about mutilating penises has turned my stomach a little bit.
Sure, we've not. I don't think we've got any mutilated penises today.
I mean, we can show a classic just to see what happens.
Sure, we can show you in a bit. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to pick one of these, I would say that I'll let you know if there's one I want to save.
Can I start off with futsal?
Yeah, start with futsal. Yeah, that's a fun place to start.
Futsal seems lovely.
Yeah. Here we go. It's a little game. People go here.
Oh!
There's a little slow mo coming up in a second.
Oh!
Turn it down a little bit, Tom.
Yeah, did he break
Isn't
his
that one
ankle?
of the greatest bits of skill you've ever fucking seen? He just
Yeah.
stops on the ball and makes the two defenders tackle each other so badly one of them gets a broken ankle.
Yeah, that was skills.
Yeah.
That's the nicest video I've ever seen on here.
Oh yeah, that's a little warm-up one. It was a good choice of a starter.
That's, in fact, it's not even a
It
starter.
was a little aperitif
It's not even a aperitif.
Yeah.
It's the handshake that you get at a...
from the maitre d'.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can play
as it
that at
leads
a
you to your
funeral
table.
and it'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Right, let's. What should we go for next?
Shit dick.
Yeah, go for shit dick.
Ah, that's the one I didn't want you
So
to
we've
pick,
been
man.
we've been running a shit dick competition, right? and
I'd
we've-
refuse to judge this.
We've crowned a winner already,
Oh,
but
good.
like we've had a late entrant. They haven't followed all the criteria. They don't have
Do you know what?
DMT on a
That-
bit of paper and a 50p for scale.
It's what we should have done. So rather than having OnlyFans models and dominatrixes judge shit dick, we should have just made a rapper do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's just so off.
We've
so
brought
off.
you here in order to judge some dicks. Right, this is another shit dick we've been sent. Here we go.
Oh, what?
What's that little thing? No!
What is? No.
Oh, he's eating it. Oh,
Oh, he's licking it. He's licking his up. He's licking his
What
own
does he
snag.
say at the end there? Can we,
Tasty.
we need the volume up on this one, I think. Like, here we go. We'll watch it again.
Garlic bread. No, it's garlic smeg.
Yes.
It's the future. I've tasted it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my
So,
god.
in this, there's a guy with a real cheesy knob, rums his thumb around it, and
That
then
were really fucking bad, man.
Yeah,
That
it
looked
is
so.
I do want to hear what it says at the end. Let's cut to it where he's like, "Oh God, that's another picture for the wall, definitely." Tasty.
I know. Oh,
Oh fuck!
That was great.
That might be one of the worst things I've ever seen.
it's
in
like
my life.
Dairy Lee.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you've ruined Laughing Cow for me there.
oh mate, that
Bad,
was
innit?
so bad.
Yeah.
All right, what are we on next?
How do you rank that then? In like,
Oh, in
Mid-
the terms of the worst ones we've ever
Oh,
had.
2 out of
Yeah.
10.
honestly, Fulham.
Yeah,
Mid-table.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even have it mid-table. Relegation battle for me.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to see Blade Bummer.
That I think is a finisher.
oh, I
to be
don't
honest
know
with
about.
you.
Yeah, that sounds.
Let's go for the
Russian lift.
Russian lift. Why not? Why not? Here we go. It's always good when you know Russian security footage.
Oh.
So he's in a lift.
in a
He's
lift.
shitting in the lift.
Oh, he's
I
that
wanna know.
happened so fast.
do a big...
What has he shit out? There's a triangle of something in it.
Is that Dairy Lee again?
Looks like a samosa. Looks like he's eaten a full samosa and then crapped himself in the lip.
Yeah.
He's so casual about it. He doesn't
Yeah.
even look back.
Yeah.
Is the weird thing.
There was no like second for the push or
no,
anything.
it fell out of
Pants
him.
down, boom.
If you
The
zoom
lot.
in, it says forever on it.
But what I don't get is the lack of looking at it. Like if
That's what you don't get. Not
Well, no,
the,
if I
not
shit
the
in the-
shitting in a lift.
No, but if
It's
you
not-
wouldn't, if I shit in a toilet and it's been a disaster, I have a look.
Oh, I have a look at every
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I want to see what's going
Yeah,
on.
every single
Let
one.
alone if it's been so catastrophically bad, I had to do it in a lift. I'm at least going to survey the damage.
Yeah.
I'm at least going to look upon my works.
Curiosity is going to get the better of you.
Yeah. Basic curiosity to look at your turds.
Why
get that.
oh, so you don't look at it for a medical reason?
Well, I kind of not like
You don't look at it to see if you got like bum cancer or
well,
anything?
I'm not like diagnosing it like that.
That's just an added bonus.
Garlic
just like-
bled. No.
Oh no. So bad.
No.
You're never getting a warm-up slot.
So like, I look at it more like to be like, oh, I need more fibre. You know, it'd be like that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
more like so I can make dietary adjustments rather than anything else. I'm like, lay off the protein bars for a day or two. That's a bit stodgy.
Yeah, man.
Why am I so self-sabotaging?
That's so bad, man.
Can we watch Jaws? This is one you wouldn't believe could go wrong. You're like, how has this ended badly? Here we go. We can make this full screen. There we go.
Swimming, scuba diving.
Yeah. Well, he's in an aquarium.
He's gonna hit that shark with that strip light.
Yeah, this is Clint Margera scuba diving, and it's a gay shark. No, it's not. Stop making that joke.
Oh
The
shit!
shark's attacking him.
Sorry, did you say gay shark?
No, we're moving on. Clint's the loveliest man in the world.
Dun, dun. I'm gonna bite you.
Oh, he has been bit though.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Oh, no. That is rough.
That's only one bit of the bite. Look.
Oh, mama. Yeah, wrap it up, whatever you do.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to put a bandage on that, mate. I don't think you can leave that one to the air.
Or the sea.
Yeah.
It just bled. Oh no, that's horrible.
Ah, mate. That's the bit where you go, just get rid of me fucking arm, mate.
Yeah, I think that's arm.
Chop me arm
I
off.
don't know. I reckon you're keeping that, but you're gonna have to relearn to grip.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just get a fucking bionic arm. It's quicker,
just
innit?
get a bionic arm.
Yes.
Is that how you reckon it works? They
Yes.
just fucking Luke Skywalker you as soon as you go in the hospital. You're like, I can't be arsed learning to grip again. Stick a robot on it.
Yes, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, you're not keeping that up. You can keep that arm in a drawer.
You can keep it a bit. Like, you know, it'd be a
Keep it a
bit
bit.
all right. Yeah.
Definitely not your wank hand anymore, is
Yeah.
it? To retire the wank hand.
No. No.
These
You're like, having a wank with that arm be like Michael J. Fox making himself a cup of tea.
At least
Just all over the fucking place.
At least you don't need to sit on your arm to make it feel dead.
Yeah. Get your arm attacked by a shark when you have a wank. It's like someone else is doing it.
Just give it a bit of nerve damage. It's golden.
Have you noticed how we keep getting emails now from Google Drive saying you're violating our terms of use?
Yeah.
Because of all the videos that we keep in
Yeah,
there.
so we might have to move to a different server because that's the kind of videos we need to store.
Yeah. Well, like really bad tenants changing a landlord every 6 months.
Maybe that's what's happened with Blade Bomber. Oh, no, here we go. We got circus skills. Here we go. The lovely little night at the circus.
Okay.
Sounds European, this, doesn't it?
Okay. I like this.
Going up on a trapeze thing.
She's going to drop.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, she landed so badly as
Stop
well.
moving that arm. Oh, yeah, she landed solid.
Right on her face.
Yeah. There's a real, like, desperate grab that's sad, isn't it, when she's falling?
Why are they clapping?
It's like she's got injured at Millwall away, and you just get a little clap off the field because you've done your hamstring.
They shouldn't be clapping her. She was shit.
Yeah, that is.
Literally the one thing you're not supposed to do.
Terrible at her job.
Was that her fault or is? Just watch it again.
We'll watch it. I think it's a fault of health and safety. I think there should be more of a.
Just watch it again. Was it her fault or his fault?
Let's go. So she holds on around his neck.
As they get hoisted up into the air.
Yeah.
And then it looks
See,
like
he's not holding her. It's on.
Yeah, that's his fault. That's
yeah.
his fault. That's his fault
In
because
what way?
he's meant to wrap his legs around her.
No, he's putting his legs out forward, but she lets go too soon.
I think she's like.
I think it's her.
Yeah.
She's like Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher Monday Night Football, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get a little circle around it.
Yeah, and then Gabby Agbonlahor afterwards will just be like, I didn't like the way that they applauded in the circus. Fucking
Nah, that's
dickhead.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute spoffer, that boy.
Well, if you Oh, this is the first fist is the deepest. This might
That is
be
elbow deep.
this might be the furthest I've ever seen anyone get fisted.
Literally,
Okay.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. Like it's
That's quite a shout for this podcast.
I know.
Fucking hell.
Whoa.
What the hell? Where's that going?
Up her ass, mate.
No, I know.
Wow.
That's in her rib cage, man.
She's gonna be pulling out tonsils.
Yeah.
She's grabbing her collarbone.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Oh, look, you can see it coming out of her belly.
Oh my God, you can see.
Oh, there's a foot.
God. You can see the fucking indentation that her hand's making in her stomach.
There's no way she decides when she shits.
She's like the guy in the lift.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, it's rippling
like
in her
alien.
stomach. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that prolapse. She's licking her prolapse.
Oh my God.
Why do people? Why do
That
so
looked
many
like
people
a-
like licking prolapses?
That looked like a wreath on a cenotaph, that, didn't it?
Mate, it reminded me to get a poppy. That's.
It looked like a roll of red socks. Like you would put a socks in a roll, like
Right,
in a pair.
Are we going for Blade Bummer?
This is the one that really upset me earlier.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh my!
Tried to look away.
God.
I know, there's another telly.
Oh my
like
God!
torture,
This is
man.
so. For those of you that can't see this is one of the worst ones we've ever seen. This is a guy fucking his bumhole with a
Hey,
knife.
you don't know that's a guy.
And there
I
is.
mean, I could.
We can see the cock and balls.
There's a pretty big dick on it.
Yes.
Yeah,
it could be a lovely lady with a dick and balls.
plenty of blood. Play it again. Yeah, he's fucking his arse
he's
with a
going
knife.
for it as well,
he's
man. He's
fucking
not
his
even being
arse with a
careful.
knife.
Yeah, are
Oh,
you surprised this guy
man.
isn't being careful? The guy with the knife up his ass.
Man.
He's wiping it
Oh
on him.
man, that is rough. That is rough,
Oh,
man.
man. Why did I come here?
We get every guest to that point at some point. Yeah.
That's one of the top 10 worst ones we've seen.
I think it's up there, yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad.
fucked.
Should we just show him a fucked up dick before we go?
What, should we
one
show
of
the
the shit
see-through
dicks?
one?
Yeah, I wanna see
go
the
to
s-
Darkroom Vids.
I wanna see-
Darkroom Vids and then Hall of Filth.
Yeah, we'll show you one of the worst ones.
Let's have a little look. The worst dick, I think, is it.
I think that's.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness me!
What have I done? I've done something wrong.
You've got up.
You're
Claude.
celebrating Claude Monet's birthday. Lovely. Great work on the internet as ever, Tom.
Well, this is an impression of a dick, isn't it?
There we
So
go.
That's the man's dick. There.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
yeah,
That looks alien.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that is fucked up.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah.
This came second in our competition.
Look at the little maggots inside.
Where the fuck do you find this shit, man?
We don't. People send them us to 07520 644 931 on WhatsApp. That's 07520 644 931. If you've got a video, send it to our WhatsApp. Honestly, mate, we get every week when I open it, there's another 30 videos. Like, so
But
yeah.
do keep sending them in.
And also, if you've sent one in the past that we haven't used, send it again because it gets lost in the
and do us a
shuffle.
favour, just send them to that WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Don't send them to me on Twitter. Don't send them to me on Instagram. Number one, because I have an habit of forgetting. And number two, because I don't like the idea that I'm just minding my own business, shopping in Aldi, and I see a guy with a dick that looks like cauliflower.
Like, my phone is ruined because like Google Photos automatically stores photos off WhatsApp onto your phone, just in your photos. So if I'm just trying to like look for a nice photo of me dog, I've got to wade through knives in arses and maggot dicks and fucking.
Looks like a haggis.
Yeah.
It's slightly probably tastes better, to be honest with you. Less gross ingredients.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Right, that's got to be a natural conclusion to this
Mate,
bag of shit, hasn't
This
it?
has been loads of fun. It feels like a weird time to get you to plug things, but Luna, where can people find you?
I don't want any of you people speaking to me anywhere. Follow me on Twitter, Lunar C FT, One Punch Willie on Instagram. Go listen to my album Most High.
It's fucking great, mate. I've
Thank
been
you,
really
man.
enjoying it, man.
I got a
Fantastic.
podcast as well, man.
One of the best albums I've listened to.
Yeah, what's your favourite song?
My favourite
I don't
song
know how to take
is my favourite song of Lunar C's is
Ooh la la la.
it's Growing Up Tough.
Growing up tough.
It's about growing up in Bradford and knowing dodgy people with guns and stuff. Growing up tough. Yeah.
I really like In the House, mate.
Oh, thank you, man.
fave.
Yeah, man. I got
also-
a podcast as well.
Oh,
before I
yeah,
forget.
check the podcast, yeah.
It's called Mouthpiece. We've only done 2 episodes. Doing the next one.
And I'll come and do one when we want to organise a date.
Yeah, I know. I keep giving you dates and then changing them.
I know,
Sorry,
yeah,
man.
it's fucking
Badly
useless.
organised.
But yeah. Man, thanks so much for being here, mate.
Nah,
really
thanks for having
fucking
me, man.
enjoyed
It's
it,
been
man.
funny,
This has
man.
been an absolute belter. If If you've enjoyed it, give us £3 at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod or more if you're stupid.
You get loads of stuff for that, by the way. You get an extra episode every single week. You also get access to all the Patreon specials that we've done, which include Rob's punishment set. It includes the sex dungeon special, and now also includes the Clint Margera hardcore wrestler special. You get access to all the dark room videos, all the shit, horrible stuff that we watch, and you can get it all for £3 a month, and you help support the podcast. Right, that's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Go fuck yourselves.
Fuck.